should stop talking.
Okay.
Aditya, you have nothing to say?
You have something you think I should say?
No.
So it's goodbye then.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Tara,
Yeah?
can we just sit and talk for a bit?
Yeah.
The park? For old time's sake.
Sounds great.
I'll go get my car.
Adi, we knew.
Okay.
You've experienced it.
Yeah, I have.
Then why did we continue talking to each other?
After the breakup?
Yeah?
I don't know. We always thought we were smart people.
Adi, we even talked about this. We needed time away. Why have we been talking?
Because we were together for almost 2 years?
Why did you respond to me? You shouldn't have continued talking to me.
Why?
Because we decided.
What? No. You. Tara, you decided. You decided to ask for a relationship right here in this park 2 years ago. You decided to break up. You decided to talk to me even though we thought we shouldn't. And now you have the gall to tell me I shouldn't have responded?
Yes.
Wow. What the fuck, man? Speak up, Tara.
It wasn't easy being happy for you, you know?
What do you mean? I don't understand, Antara. What the fuck do you mean?
Adi, you have such an intense and fucked up way in which you just suck the stability out of people.
That's my biggest fear. You know that all I wanted for us is to just be stable and be ourselves in this relationship. Emotionally. I repeated that like a fucking parrot to you when we first started dating.
So what, Adi? It happened anyways, right? I'm so tired. Every time something good happens to you, I'm torn between being happy for you and being sad that I'm not a part of it.
So what? You go ahead and leave. It's unfair, Sarah. I'm not. You know what? Fuck it. I'm sorry. Can we just leave?
No. Say it, Adi.
No. Every single time, I just make myself seem vulnerable. I paint a sorry picture of myself and you just sit here and deal with it. Not today, Tara. You tell me you were ready for a long distance relationship. You were. I get into HKUST and you just suddenly lose your mind? What changed?
Nothing changed, Adi. It's just every time I told you I was ready for long distance, I could hope that it wouldn't happen. But all of a sudden it was real. You're going to Hong Kong.
Wow. Hey, look at me. When I came to meet you after I got into uni, were you really on your period?
10 rupees, 10 rupees. Madam. Cotton candy become, madam.
No.
Sorry, madam.
I can't believe you had to make excuses to get out of having sex with me. That hurts. I mean, I don't even care that it didn't happen that day. It's just my own girlfriend had to lie to me to get out of it. Fuck, Tara, have I really been that kind of guy?
Adi, stop making this about yourself. I lied to try and be a good girlfriend. I didn't want to wreck your party.
So you dumped me, why? To try and be a good girlfriend, to not wreck my party?
I cannot do distance, okay? I can't.
So you're not even willing to give it a chance?
Adi, you don't get it.
I don't get what,
Shut
Tara?
up. Just shut up. listen to me. Remember when remember when you went away to Chennai for a month and we spoke all night 2 days before you came back.
Yeah,
I had never felt the distance between us more than I felt it that night. And and it wasn't because I felt far from you. It was the opposite, really. I had never felt closer to you. And and I guess that's why I felt it more. Because I knew you in my head so well. Adi, I I lived with the feeling of you in my brain. It was agonizing.
and I spent the month knowing you were at the end of it. You know how gross it is when people say, "You are my world"?
Yeah.
I had my version of that in Chennai. Literally everything was you. I saw you everywhere. You said you lived with the feeling of me in your brain, Tara. I lived with you. It wasn't salty air at the beach. I could only smell you. And to be fair, it was that fruity conditioner you used, but you get the point.
You can derive some weird pleasure out of the pain you feel, Adi. I can't.
I don't derive pleasure. I just somehow find a way to cope, I guess.
Um, you know, there's this movie. It's an Adam Sandler movie, actually. Don't judge me, but I watched it with my mom when I was really young. And there's this part where Salma Hayek's character is chasing her daughter to the bus stop, and her daughter, all frustrated, just asks her, why can't you just give me some space? And her mom looked her right in the eyes and said, there is no space between us. My mom always told me that's how she wanted our relationship to be. And I thought about that a lot after she moved away. Because now I have all of this love for her and I just can't show it. I think, do you know how fucked up that is? I mean, I know I can video call and all that, but nothing's real. I can't have that happening with two people in my life. I can't. I know she had to, and I'm okay. I've dealt with it, but ever since then, I fucking hated distance.
Maybe that's why it doesn't scare me. I was brought up by my mom and grandma, right? Only child and everything. Zero space. I never spent much time away from the people I loved. Distance was never a problem. The lack of it was. I mean, I didn't think much of it back then. I thought it was good in some sense. But you and I, Tara, we've spoiled each other. I live with my mom. I see her every day. And so often she sees a side of me I don't want to show. I say things that are pure evil. It's just everything in it is designed to hurt. It's it's almost as if I'm pathologically sadistic. And I guess towards the end of our relationship, you got to see a little bit of it. So I don't know, Tara. I thought distance might help. I thought more space means there's less of a chance I'll say something that'll just completely change how you look at me.
I don't know. I think space is overrated. I'd rather have the people I love right next to me. pathologically sadistic or not. You know, even with the people I've loved before, space was always the problem. They all just gave me too much of it.
Did I?
No, you were adequate. What I mean is, you gave me just enough space. It was perfect. That's that's exactly why this is hard. But please, please understand that it was really hard for me to leave.
I understand.
You do?
I remember reading somewhere that a long distance relationship is just constantly living in the future.
What do you mean?
When you're apart, you anticipate just being able to physically meet the other person.
And well, when you're together,
You dread letting them walk around the corner and out of sight. So live your present, Tara. I'll try living mine. Irfan, it's 2 in the morning. Can you please stop playing your guitar?
hey, um, it's just before midnight, and I'm looking at old pictures of us. Don't really know what I'm looking for, but I'm still looking.
Dude, pass me my phone, no?
Adi,
Tara?